Good morning, my neighbors. I hope you guys are good. Yes. Ooh, yes. I wanna review a post by one of my friends. It's brilliant. Okay, it's brilliant, man. Listen, I know smart people. Okay, I know smart people. So yeah, it's so brilliant. You just need to listen. Here, just listen. Uh, mm, it's by my friend Aubrey. Patimo, primordial element, Kabasia. Yes, so here's what he says. Man, he's so smart. Listen. He says, so I was thinking about knowledge. What it is, how it is quantified, and what it becomes after it is acquired. The way I understand it after my musing is that knowledge is stored data that is readily available to one via instinct or analysis. It is impossible to talk about knowledge without noting what humans, as users of knowledge, are. And that is just it. We are conduits, data streams, through which reality is both expressed, impressed, and interpreted. Consciousness is an innate impression of universal knowledge that can only be quantified by its expressions. Ooh, I love that. Personalities, habits, fears, talents, all those innate features that sometimes exhibit themselves early on and mark us as either exceptional or average are simply dictated by how deeply they are imprinted in our root key. Ooh, listen. In light of this, one can't help but note that all the technological advancements, all the wonders of human ingenuity through the ages were inevitable. The internet, however miraculous, was a natural development for a species reliant on information, and through which information flows, and which is essentially naught but clusters of knowledge. This guy, he's also a poet, BT Dub. That is also why a battle of ideals is the most dangerous form of warfare. What I believe religion would term spiritual warfare is simply that, a battle of intrinsic knowledge and understanding of reality. A war for perception and therefore reality. This is why I find it essential to be as knowledgeable as possible, because in a world made of knowledge, the more you command, the clearer your vision. Woo! Do you hear that? Oh man, it's so dope. It's so dope. It's so smart. I love the thing he said. I love when he said, now wait, the one about express. Yes. When he says, that is without noting it. Okay, hold on. Okay, the way I understand it after my musing is that knowledge is stored data. So knowledge is stored data that is readily available to one via instinct or analysis. It is impossible to talk about knowledge without noting what humans, as users of knowledge, are. And that is just it. We are conduits, data streams. What data streams? Data streams. That's so amazing. That's so dope. Because I've been reading a lot of a lot of scriptures and ancient readings and stuff. So the Gnostic texts, I believe they refer to humans as realms. Okay, to humans as realms. Like a human being is a realm. Because also they refer to human beings as spaces too, you know? A human being is a space. Then I was talking to a friend of mine, Tuto. We were talking the other day, having such a dope conversation. I love these conversations. Anyway, and we talked about humans being spaces that extend, so they extend through time too. Do you get it? This space, it doesn't just fill a geographic location. It also fills a there's a space it occupies in time too. Yes, all of time, like past, present, future. It's wild. So like you extend, you're more than just, the meat. There's an invisible part of you that is also in time. Some of it is ahead of you, some of it is behind you. And through thinking and a lot of mind stuff, you interact with that stuff. You know what I mean? There's an invisible you that interacts with all of what you've been, where you've been, what you've seen, where you've, what you've said. All of that is stored somewhere invisibly. Do you get it? So it's like, if you look at a human being like that, that's your data stream. So like, this one who's here is the node at the head, at the front. Not a node. It's the, I don't know the anatomy of a data stream, okay? But the face. So this is the face of the information that I am. Yes, do you get it? This is the face of the information that I am. And you can only know what I am if you can capture all of my expressions. Because if you only know a happy Joe, you don't know all of Joe. Do you get it? Yeah, if you only know a sad Joe, you don't know all of Joe. If you only know an excited Joe, do you get it? It's crazy. It's wild. Oh my God, so exciting. So I love this. Oh my God, I love. And then I love when he says, so data streams, right? Through which reality is both expressed, impressed, and interpreted. Listen, we're all, it's like we're working with God, okay? God created this, we were created. And then there's an aspect of us that is God, that's involved in that creation, which is our mind. For real. It's our mind. Like your mind is touching God, okay? And whatever's happening, it's wild. And so anyway, reality is we express. It's like when you're a baby, you're curious, right? You come into this world, it's new. It's new. And so taking in everything. You know how babies want to touch everything, they want to put everything in their mouth, they want to taste everything. They want to experience, they're chasing experiences. Because what? They don't understand, but they see all kinds of experiences waiting to happen. Okay? Why was I saying that? And so babies life is impressing itself upon the baby. You know what I mean? And then when the baby starts to speak or whatever and move, go, that's the baby's interpretation of the impression. And so that's the response the baby thought was like, this is how I'm going to respond to that stimulus. Do you know what I mean? And so when we never stop doing that, we're always doing that. Just now, more organized, we get to acquaint ourselves with our minds better, and then now we can kind of like get the results we want, Yes, while you're a baby, you're just there, you can't even plan nothing, right? And then when you start to see how things work, then now you can actually make certain things, do some things, And then they come and the kids, the babies, when they've done some things, they come and they show their parents, look at what I did with life. Life impressed itself on me, and then I did this thing that I saw in life. What do you think? And then the parent is like, oh my God, it's so beautiful, even though it's an ugly thing. Because the parent understands what the kid was trying to do. And it's like, you're not perfect yet, but I love that you tried to bring out the pattern the way you saw it inside you. So it's so dope. Humans are data streams. I love it. Absolutely. I love smart human beings.